This is a video chart presentation of Belo Sun Mining Corp. Belo Sun trades on the Toronto Stock Exchange under ticker BSX. Taking a look at this bottom play, I'm essentially going to call a double bottom. Stock price did dip a little bit lower here to start July than the bottom that was hit in June, but I'm going to look for a support around 16 cents to try and hold, considering that stock price pulled right back up when it hit 15 cents on Wednesday. Definitely some heavy resistance in front of it at 20 cents. And even again at 21 cents. But it's intriguing enough that last time it touched these levels, stock moved up to 26, which is a nice percentage move. And it's something we're just going to look for again to see if this double bottom is going to play out. If it does break through the support, for us it would be a walk away from it type of play. But right now with the support intact, it's worth following along with as a true bottom play. Also take note the MACD is rising back towards zero. Now it's not actually a perfect spot. We want to see it above zero. But the rise back towards that mark is important, and we'll be looking for a bullish cross. And in general, for the MACD to move into positive territory, similar to back through here, when the chart was trying to hold support right around 33 cents, that was followed by a nice move up above 55. So that's the view that we're taking on this chart when reading the MACD. Hard time pushing through zero a couple weeks ago. We'll be following along now to see if it's got the strength to make the move. Because it is down on the bottom, and certainly because it's fallen from the 26-cent high over a matter of a few weeks, not much momentum in the play until the full stows down around 22. Did just recently cross though. Could be signs of a little bit of shift in momentum that's starting to happen. We're essentially getting nothing from the money flow index, down at 20. Just because it's down that low, we don't really consider that an oversold territory or means for a bounce potential. It just means it's down low. Stock's trading well below its average. Generally speaking, very bearish position. And all we can look for going forward is to see if this money flow is going to start to rise. But most of the reason for putting this on the watch list is based on the candle formation and this MACD trending upward. Also getting slight hints from the relative strength index. Is making higher lows, showing that the momentum on each drop isn't getting as quite as weak as it was on the previous drop. 14, right now about 44.5. Pushing on that benchmark point of going into bullishness by breaking through 50. Just another hint that some momentum may be building, and a reason we'll pay attention to this support level. As I mentioned, there's the bottom at 15, but closing prices above 16 is what I'll want to see. Close down to 15, that certainly can be viewed as still holding support, but I just start to become much more leery of it, especially if it's on an increase in volume. The stock's going to cave in and just continue this pattern of new lows. So I'd be watching it much more closely at 16, keeps the stop loss within 10% as well. From the resistance standpoint, I certainly think it's going to start picking up at 20 cents, and it's going to run right through where I'd be looking for the break of 21. That would also represent a move above the 50-day moving average, albeit ever so slight, but the 50 is dynamic, it's moving downward. It's going to trickle a little bit lower if the stock stays in this price before it starts to flatten out some. But that's the first real source of resistance that I'm going to look for in this chart. Then keeping in mind the next level I'll be looking for is right there at 26 cents. Now it's a pretty nice percentage gain from the 18-cent close on Friday. And really just as importantly, this is going to be a quick double bottom and the stock price breaks through that. It's not going to meet more resistance until getting closer to 33 cents, touching upon these old lows and again where it was in April. That's what we'd be looking for as the overall reversal potential in this chart. And that's the reason it caught our eye in a bullish investor scan. Volume is somewhat thin in this, but it's not the end of the world at 345,000 shares traded. That's right about average for it. We can certainly see on certain days it can definitely trade more than that. And that's one thing we'd like to see through here, to see if there's some buying interest coming into these plays. Junior miners in general have been getting a little bit more attention, so we'll want to watch BSX and see if that happens here as well. To add some support to the idea, this upward pressure is going to try and continue, and that support is going to stay intact to establish this is a true bottom for Belo Sun. So those are the type of things that we'll be looking for in the BSX chart, but as always, merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenny.stocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.